Alright, I am here today to talk about all the things that I have never finished. Now, I kind of have a problem when it comes to creative projects that take a lot of time. I know that probably a lot of people have issues with this, but it just seems like it's a thing that I have a lot more than other people. Because I'm interested in many things. And I am kind of fickle when it comes to that kind of thing. Because, especially when I was a bit younger, I would be completely obsessed with X thing and pay no attention to anything else. I'm still a little bit that way, but not nearly to an extreme as it was. But there were a couple times when I just tried to start something and could never finish it. There are hundreds, and I mean hundreds of cosplay ideas that I have that I've never fallen through on. There are so many different projects that are just art related that I started and never finished. You could look through my sketchbook and find dozens and dozens of little art pieces that just started and were never finished. But none of those things seem to bother me because they're all things that are dependent on me. Now there is one project that I am ashamed of, one project that I never finished or followed through on. And it's kind of just hurts to think that I just never did anything with it. As a lot of you know, I want to make movies and I want to make short films. But I tried to make a short film. A semi-professional, just with my friends, just do it kind of film. And it was about just friends, you know, just us, and we were the cast, and we were the crew. And it would have been great. But that's not what happened. That's never what happens. At least with me. I tried to do everything, and when I say everything, I mean everything with this project. And it was bad. It didn't turn out. It was gonna be about me and my friends, and they were gonna try to throw a party. And that was basically the premise, is that at school, they went around and gave out invitations, and afterwards they had to clean up their house, and then they had to have a party, and it was just gonna be kind of like a funny humor thing. But that's not what happened. I talked to a bunch of people after school, and I got some permission from teachers and everything to actually stay after and use the school as a set. And I was very happy. You know, I could have made this amazing short film for my first time, but I didn't. Because it was the end of the school year, we got almost all the shots we needed for in the school, and then the year ended. And we all said that we would go over to each other's houses and finish it, but we didn't. Of course we didn't. And it hurts, because a lot of people wanted to see that. And I didn't do anything with it, because it was all on me to do scheduling and finish it. I still find bits and pieces from leftovers from that, and I have huge stacks of scripts that I printed out for everyone. But I don't think that was... But it never turned out, and it was very upsetting. But that's what it is, you know, that happens when you are trying to be passionate about something. And there are a lot of things in my life that I've started and never finished like that. But this year, I'm gonna change that. I really am. I'm gonna follow through on the things that I'm passionate about, and I'm gonna actually do them. Whether they be bad or good or just the worst thing you could possibly imagine. But I'm gonna at least follow through on it. And that's how I'm gonna treat the rest of my life. This has been Silent Slaymaker, and I'll talk to you later.
Ready? Scene 11, take 1, action. No. You need to crumple it up.
Okay, you see where you...
Like, with one hand. And
I'll tell you when you're in shot. When you're in shot, start crumpling.
like, hold it out and then crumple it, then throw.
Yeah. Then throw it.
Iron press.